Hello and welcome to the live gifted group Universal Sphere for August. This is the third time we're attempting this today, having some technical issues and trust this will work this time. And whether you're tuning in live or listening to the recording, I'm grateful that you're here. My name is Scott Walker. I'm a Universal Sphere instructor based out of Banff, Alberta, Canada. And if you're totally new to Universal Sphere, I appreciate your openness and curiosity. Universal Sphere is a next generation energy tool, and it's very easy to learn. And side note, you'll not be learning how to do it today. It's also a very powerful energy tool. It can be used for people, for situations, for pets, situations, buildings, etc. And what Universal Sphere allows us to do is to consciously connect with solution energy. And solution energy is something that surrounds us 24/7. And we're constantly being bathed in unconditional love and unconditional support. And what Universal Sphere allows us to do is to tap directly into that. If you'd like more information about Universal Sphere, please check out this Facebook page for Universal Sphere. There's a ton of videos and resources on there. And what I'd like you to do now is, if you haven't already, is to close your eyes. There's purposely no video for this experience. So close your eyes and get comfortable. And what I'd like you to do is think of how you're feeling right now. So are you feeling excited? Are you feeling stressed out? Are you feeling grounded? Are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling like a busy body? How are you feeling right now? So take a note of that. And you can either just remember it or you can note it somewhere, either on a pen and paper or what have you. And what I'd like you to do is to turn off any distractions that you have. So if your phone is nearby, put it on silent or turn it off. If you have a landline phone, just unplug it for the next 15 minutes or so. And ideally, you're in a quiet, calm, comfortable area. So it could be sitting in a chair, as I am right now. I'm in a really comfortable kind of lazy boy type chair. You could be lying on the couch. You could be lying on in your bed. If you are driving, do not close your eyes, of course. And yeah, just make sure you're really comfortable. And what I'd like you to do is to think of an attention for this sphere. And the attention is what we'll do. We'll bring that up after the sphere is created. And that's what we'll be asking solution energy to give energetic support to. So the attention could be what you intend to focus on for August. It could be something you would like to let go of. Alternatively, it could be supercharging an area of your life that's going really well. Or it could be your primary 2019 intention. So what I'd like you to do is to think of an attention for your sphere. Right now, I'm going to give you a bit of time. It can literally be anything you'd like. And the reason I say attention instead of intention is attention allows more grace and allows the universe to really do its magical work as well. When we have an intention, it's very focused, and it tends to be almost like a my way or the highway sort of approach. So with the attention, it allows more space and more grace to come in. And what I'd like you to do now is to either make sure you remember your attention or just take a note of it with pen and paper or on your phone or what have you. So make sure you remember what that is. And at the same time, take a note of how you're feeling, as we did earlier. And what I'd like you to do now is just take some nice deep breaths. So as a reminder, your eyes are best closed for this experience. If you prefer to have them open, that's quite all right. And take some nice deep breaths. So deep belly breaths. And whatever pace is good for you, you can count in your head or count out loud as you're breathing in and breathing out. And really feel your stomach going up and down. A lot of people tend to be chest breathers, and it's only their chest that's rising and lowering. And you really want to feel your belly rising and lowering. Keep taking nice deep breaths at your own pace. Relax into the space that you're in, whether it's a chair, a couch, a bed, what have you. And personally, I'm just starting to create the universal sphere now. And as I'm doing this, I'd like to let you know that whatever you experience or do not experience physically during this experience is great. So if you do experience feeling cold, feeling hot, feeling vibrations, that is awesome. If you don't feel anything, that's awesome. And that might sound strange. However, your experience is your own, and I really encourage you to honor whatever your experience is or is not. Many people, in my experience, tend to have expectations around energy work that they will always feel something, and they'll always have these big shifts and big things happen physically. And that could happen, and it could not. Bottom line is, by you being here right now, whether you're on the call live or listening later, you are receiving the energetic benefits from this universal sphere, whether you know it consciously or not. At an energetic level, your vibration will be increasing, and that's something you may or may not have a tangible experience of. So be gentle with yourself and realize that you may or may not feel anything. As I'm creating this sphere, gentle reminder to you to keep doing nice deep breaths. And I really encourage you to be open and curious. And ideally, do your best to totally shut your mind off. The universal sphere is a feeling process, not a thinking process. So I really encourage you to move from your head space to your heart space. And ideally, the only thing that you should be thinking of right now is taking nice deep breaths. And as you're taking those nice deep breaths, just really feel into this space. And be grateful that you've made the conscious decision to take time out of your busy day to be here right now, either live or at some point later. And you're really honoring your soul by participating today. And what I'd like you to do now is to visualize your body being bathed in a golden light. And this golden light is warm, it's loving, and you feel so supported by this golden light. And remember to do your best to shut your thinking off. So you're thinking only about your breathing and you're feeling this beautiful light that surrounds us. And as I'm creating this sphere, I'm feeling the energy building. And I know even for me, I'm always grateful to do universal spheres at any point. especially the group universal spheres, I find that there's a definite, in my experience, enhanced energy with the group. And I'm always excited to see who turns up, whether it's live or later. And again, a gentle reminder to be focusing purely on your breathing. So shifting into your heart space, moving away from your head space, away from our ego minds, into our unconditionally loving heart space. And what we're doing right now is we're actually consciously tapping in to solution energy. And it's an energy that surrounds all of us 24/7, is constantly bathing all of us in unconditional love and unconditional support. And by you participating in this right now, you're actually tapping directly into that. And I'm just going to be silent for a few breaths here. And remember to keep your focus on your breathing and feeling. And at this point, I'm just releasing slowly the universal sphere energy. So I encourage you to stay still, to remain focused on breathing, nice and slow, deep belly breaths. And as this sphere is being released, it's permeating every cell in your body with a higher vibration. It's also increasing the vibration of the planet, along with adding love and light to our planet. And at this point, I'd like you to remember the attention of the sphere that you thought of before this experience started. And feel that attention coming true, coming to fruition. And really feel how grateful you are for that attention coming true. And at this point, we're still remaining still and doing nice deep breaths. And we're focusing on this grateful feeling of our attention happening. If it's something that you're releasing, it's something that you're grateful to have released. If it's something that you're looking to improve or change or make even better, you're being grateful and feeling how that will feel. So I'll ask you to take a couple nice deep breaths, 2 more deep breaths on your own while you're still, really allowing this energy to fully embody into all of your cells. And whenever you feel ready, I'll ask you to do a few stretches. You can open your eyes. There's still nothing to see on the video. Yeah, and for those of you watching, I would love to hear, how are you feeling now? So compared to how you felt before the call, I know for myself personally, I am feeling grounded. I am feeling energized, and I am feeling very grateful. And if you're not comfortable sharing publicly, that's quite all right. I know for me, I generally love to hear how you're feeling now. And for those of you not aware, there are many ways to learn Universal Sphere. On the Universal Sphere Facebook page, there's online courses you can take through the founders, which are Paul and Holly Marwood. You can take courses in other locations throughout North America and Europe. And if this is something that resonates with you, I'd highly encourage you to take it. And I thank you for being here live today or watching later. And enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're up to. Thanks again, and take care.